Well, it's an early start for me. Goodness me, 10 to 7. Blimey. So, this is actually a used car. I know it's got some things wrong with it. Of course. Flat tires. Suspension. But I'm going to run the risk. And hopefully drive it back to the pub. There we go. Handbrake off. Good, it's not actually rolling forward. Ignition. Oh, that sounds horrible. It really does. Right. Oh, goodness me, full lock. I don't think I should be driving this, but I haven't actually got a tow truck, and this area hasn't actually got a towing service. Well, it has, but it's basic. It tows you to this garage, and that's it. It doesn't tow you anywhere else, and of course, with the garage being shut, I presume the towing service is now shut down. I'm not I'm not over revving this at all because I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm lucky that there isn't any police nearby. I haven't actually heard anything about the crash that I had. As you can see, I'm just looking at the bar at the moment. I'm not doing any replacement. I just filled in the body and hammered out the dents. But the actual damage to the trims and that I'll leave. Just in case I do get a knock at the door and they want to actually have a look at their damage. Because I believe I was in the wrong, so I don't know how to report these things. The station for the police isn't on this island, but they do actually send patrol cars over. Right, so it looks like the actual interior seems to be all there, apart from this side being damaged. So I do believe I'll actually replace the entire interior. But before I do that, I need to go up to the interior shop, buy the actual interior for the bar. What's missing, because I'm going to stay with the cream. And then this car, I reckon I'll go with a darker theme. So let's get this up onto the lifters. Oh, that's struggling to actually get under there. Alright, okay then. So, move you there, pull you back. Let's push you a little bit then. Come on. There we go. Right, straighten you up. Oh. The rear is missing its window, and I do believe this one is as well. Go. Let's just... There we go. Push you there. This is a long car. I need to aim for the middle. There we go. Ish. Have it straight. Come on. Get a move on. Alright, you know what? Let's deal with this. Slowly put this under so I don't actually hit the car. And you come out. And you go in. Seriously. Come on. There we go. Thank you. All right. Oh, man. It's really on this side, isn't it? Not quite the middle, is it? Hopefully, that doesn't actually impede anything. All right, get you under. There we go. This should be a quick job. Because I guess I just need to change some parts in the engine. And maybe tires. No, not maybe. Damn. These are slicks, but they're actually not slicks. So that is something. Differential's gone. Drive shaft is looking good. Transmission is looking good. Suspension is shot there. The steering link is shot. Tie rod shot. Hose shot. Alternator shot. Oh, blimey, look at that. I do believe that is the fuel line. And that there is the master brake line. Right. The exhaust, yeah, shot. Right. So, simple task, really, to be honest. Let's start with the differential. So I need you, and you. I do believe you, and that's it there. What about here? Are there any bolts on this side? 1, 2, and done. Oh, blimey, this is bringing everything down. All right, stop. There we go. And turn. All right, there we go. Is this one bit? No, it's not. Separate. So let's go ahead and get this disconnected. Go. Are these half axles? Don't think I've come across this design before. Alright, so there we go. Come on. There we go. And what's the tag say? Yeah, half axle. Brilliant. And why aren't you coming off? Ah, there you go. One bolt there. It's alright. Fair dues. So what are we actually looking at? A 3.8 differential. Let's put you here. No. Hey. Come on. There we go. Drop you there. Tag. 3.8 unlocked. Right. I'm going to try and keep everything the same as it was when I actually bought this, so I'm not going to actually tune it up. That's put out. That is awesome. So let me get rid of you. Get out of the way. There we go. And suspension. And of course, steering column. So that is you there, and you. You should come out. Ah, tie rods. Right, okay then. No, I need to tighten you up. Tie rod, let's get you out. You're okay, so dump you there. And you, and you. Brilliant, fantastic. Am I right? Steering link? Yep. Is bad. Pop you there. And pop you there. I'm actually glad I've put the lifters on this side. I know it's making the actual workplace darker, but I'd rather work in the shade than full beam of sunlight hitting down on me all day long. Right, so that is now done. And there you go. Spring is out. Ooh, nasty. Right, where's the spring? That is actually a good spring. Brilliant. And how is everything here? Oof. You know what? That does not look good. So, fuel line can come out. There we go. And let's go ahead. Take off the wheel first, and then I can get to the hub. These need swapping out. And this time, I'm not going to make the mistake and buy the wrong bolt holes. Let's go ahead and get you out. How am I going to do that? I might need to lower you down. Just a bit. There we go. So I can actually see the bolts. And there we go. Fantastic. Right, you actually look like you need replacing. So you come off, you come off. Calipers. And yep, I need to replace the pads. Turn you over. There we go. You're okay. You're not the actual hub. Right. You go there. No, not you. You. Right. There we go. Hub is now off. And yes, it is damaged. Goodness me. Right. Stop you there. And I need pry tool. Let's get brake off. There we go. And fantastic. So, brake. Let's see. Should have some pads. Front. One inside. That will do. Pop you there. You up. You out. Pop you. Ready to be chucked away over there. And you can go there. Brilliant. That caliper is done. Now I need to order in all of this lot. Alright. Everything's here. So let's get the hub onto you. Tighten you up wherever the spanner may be, or wrench. So let's tighten you up. And then let's get the brake disc on. There we go. And tighten you up as well. Why aren't you tight? There you go. Tighten you. And then flip you over like so. Get the brake caliper. And pop you on. Come on. There we go. Perfect. So, tighten you up. Brilliant. So, that is now done. Hopefully, I can actually get you back onto here. Should be able to. Not working. Right. Okay then. So, let's go ahead and pop you in. There we go. Brilliant. Tighten you up, you, and you. That is all in. Now, can I get you actually go in. There we go. Yep. So tighten you up. And the bolt is on this side. And tighten you up. Brilliant. So I need the spring compressor. And the spring. And you should go there. Brilliant. Now, fuel line. There we go. This should go in easily. There we go. And tighten you up. And you. There we go. Brilliant. That is now in and sorted. So, steering link. I need to go there. Then the tie rod can go over here. Oh, actually attached and stay attached. Okay then. Let's see. Tighten you up. There we go. Brilliant. That's alright. Saves me a job. And let's have a look inside here. Right, torch on. That looks like the actual hub carrier is broken. Okay, so I need to get everything off on this side. So you, and you can come off. There we go. Let's lift you out of the way. Pop there. And let's get inside. So you and the other side. Leave you. You and you. Get you off as well. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so everything has actually fell off. So that should be easier for me to sort out. You need to come off and turn around, loosen you up. Brake caliper is fine. It's just the actual hub carrier done. What about the pads? Pads need one replacing. Right. Have I got any in this box? That is rear, so I need to order in some brake pads as well. As the hub carrier. Right, let's turn you over. Get the pry tool. Go. And go out. There we go. So, what about the hub? Hub is fine. There we go. Spring isn't. There we go. And is that it? I do believe that is it. So, I'll get that lot ordered as well. Okay, they have actually delivered everything that I needed. So let's go ahead and get a pan out for the front. There we go. So one will do. And finicky as it is, it will go in. Right, so let's turn you over. Get the hub on. There we go. And I'll get my groove on. There we go. Fantastic. So the brakes need to go on. There we go. And hey, presto. So let's go ahead and get you fixed on. There we go. And hey, presto. So the hub carrier and everything else on now, and that should be it for the front suspension. A nice easy task. There we go. And there we go. that is all done. Now, fuel line. And we go. So, I need the spring compressor for the new spring. There we go. And a presto, get you in. There you go. That is the front suspension now done and dusted. So let's get the exhaust in. There we go. And let's hope that this actually goes in nicely. There we go. And let's tighten you there and there. The exhaust manifold and everything else looks fine. The turbo? I didn't notice that this actually had a turbo. Wow. That's actually good. So whilst I'm down here, let's get the alternator off. There we go. And try to figure out where the screw bolt is for the fuel line. Not fuel line. The actual hose for the radiator. That seems to be a rat. That looks to be the fuel line. There. And let's get that wrapped up. There we go. Perfect. So, let's get you down for a bit. Let's get you down for a bit. So I'd like to actually look at the engine. Here we go. And yeah, I need to do quite a bit here. Okay, so the exhaust needs to come off, and then I might need to actually pop the engine out. I was worried about this. At least I'm finding out now rather than later. So let's go ahead and move this lot out of the way. There we go. Fantastic. Alternator's bust, so it can go over there. Alright, let's get the exhaust off again. Right. You and you. And pop you over there. Okay, so I need to go onto the back. If I can actually get all the suspension done now, that is good. Still early, but I'm actually thinking of leaving it for now. So I can actually get set up for punters, and I need to look for a bit of an extra income. Of course, I'm a mechanic, but nothing's coming through. I haven't got any traffic, mind the pun. So I'm actually working on cars that I own, so I'm not actually making money. So I need an extra income for the day, because this is kind of like a part-time job. If I can end up leaving this in capable hands and I become full manager and I don't go on site, I can just leave it to the on-site manager, then that will be awesome. It'll still be my pub, but I've actually got someone running it for me. And I can be doing mechanical work or any other job that is going to actually supply good income. So I need to actually think about that. house as well. Because if I'm actually leaving it to someone, I don't want to be living in the same building, because they of course need to live here. So I need to look for a house, a better income.